So let's close our eyes. Maybe we can start with taking 4 or 5 deep breaths with a sound on an exhalation. It's a way to release the day, release busyness, thinkingness, doingness. Allowing the outside world to gradually fade away like a dream. Becoming aware of the process of breathing. Becoming aware of the here and now experience. So being present to what is, without trying to change, get rid of, figure out anything. Allowing our experience to be just as it is. And metaphorically, if we have the field of experience as an ocean, the thoughts, the images passing through, sensations in the body, or the so-called feelings in the chest or the belly, or the sounds, or the tactile perceptions. They are all like fishes, schools of fish floating through this ocean. So it's important to allow the fishes to do their thing. We welcome completely the totality of the now. Also, it's not necessary to focus into any particular. So we don't focus on any fish. And instead of that, we open the aperture of attention, completely relax the attention. So we notice like a global panoramic picture. Being aware of the fish and this ocean, this empty, open background of space. Releasing the weight of the body onto the contact area. Even the weight of the hands. Allowing the body to rest, completely rest. And if somehow you become uncomfortable, feel free to change position. Allowing the jaw to slightly hang and the eyeballs to settle, relaxing the eyelids. And simply allowing ourselves to just be. There is a particular issue with these fishes called thoughts. So these thoughts, which are maybe voices in the head saying something, or images, memories, they keep coming, and there's a deep tendency within us to merge with them and be taken for a ride. So we drift in some daydreaming about a me in the future or me in the past. So here it's important with these thoughts we allow them, so we don't try to stop them, don't try to suppress them, but we don't take the bait. Just see them as they bubble on the screen of the mind. You see them, then just let them go. They go by themselves. So that we don't check out in some unreal movie. Whenever you catch yourself having drifted away, don't beat yourself up. That's natural. Just notice, unhook, and come back to being present right here, right now. So taking a little vacation from thinking, from problem solving, from figuring things out. And we allow our presence, our aware being, to effortlessly notice, like a cat, whatever is arising in this space of awareness. Some sounds, some sensation, some thought, breath, without trying to control the attention in any way. And really, as an experiment, stop any kind of effort. It's like having a vacation on the beach. Even any meditation effort or spiritual effort, you can just drop it for a little bit. Thoughts appear to you, sounds appear to you. But we are not the thoughts, we are not the sounds, we are not the sensations. And we are not them based on the verification that thoughts come and go. We have 60,000 thoughts per day. We have billions and billions of thoughts. None of them remains. These feelings, we had many feelings, sensations. They all came and they left. But you didn't go. So what we are must be something other than thoughts or images or feelings in the body. My body spirit is flowing through the house. You don't even need to listen to what I'm saying. You can take it as music, sounds, nothing to think about. Wow, that's a loaded question. It's a loaded question. All I know is you'd be wanting everyone to get along and invest in the town, and make this town a better town, and keep coming back. Also, part of this welcoming is that we welcome these realms of thoughts, sensation, and sounds. We welcome them on an equal footing. So we are not focused just on sounds or on thoughts. We are open and notice in a relaxed fashion all of them. And notice this open, spacious, aware silence. All the feelings, the thoughts and sounds, they appear in it. And it's easier to tune into that by relaxing the attention, no focus. We have this attitude of non-interference with these objects that appear. And if we don't interfere with them, we don't merge with them, then they are just passing. They are impermanent. They are not a problem. Notice the sticky tendency to go into thinking somehow, some other time, pursuing some happiness some other time. Whenever we catch ourselves having drifted away, we have a choice to keep going along with that or just rest as what we are, just being. Often thinking, my teacher used to say, it's an escape from feeling. So on this vein, we can turn our contemplation towards the area of the front line, like the chest, solar plexus, and belly, throat. It's the area where our emotions show up. So welcome the totality of your feelings, welcoming our emotional body to come out of the woodwork. Just whatever is there, whatever contractions or tightness, burning, or maybe pleasurable or numb. Just allow them, give them full permission to be here. So some of us may notice some stirring, some pressure. Some of us may feel transparent or numb. If there is any unpleasantness of any sort, fully allow it to be. We don't need to call them a stress or anxiety, or we don't need to put names on it. Just noticing the actual phenomena, the facts. And remember to open the attention. So we are not focusing into sensations. We rest as this aware space in which sensations appear. We may notice how they unravel, perhaps, or shift or dissipate. If they don't, it's most likely because we are focusing into it, or because there's a not wanting them, rejecting them. This only keeps them. So we simply relax, open the aperture of attention, and release custody over these stirrings. Let them be as they are, sensations free floating in this open presence. Total indifference towards whatever comes and goes. It doesn't mean that we don't feel stuff. So we feel some unpleasantness, to just let it be as it is. Being the witnessing. We are that which is aware of any unpleasantness. Some traditions, this is called taking refuge in awareness, taking refuge in Buddha nature. staying home in the now, and knowing. If you catch yourself that you are doing some special spiritual effort of meditation, just drop it. Just chill, relax, letting go of all striving, efforting. It's just another tension. We don't need effort to be what we are. So very wise sage Ramana Maharishi said, let what comes come, let what goes go, and see what remains. So what remains is that which is always here, that in which the thoughts and the feelings and the images appear onto that which is aware of these appearances. When we were like 2 months old, 5-year-old, that which was perceiving the world is that which is perceiving right now, hasn't changed. It hasn't been hurt or scratched. No matter what kind of traumas we had or shit we had in life. Just like the screen is not hurt by the zombies in the movie. The sky is not scratched by any hurricane. So from this position of staying home, resting in awareness, resting as this awareing, we'll switch gears now and can do a little cycle, some cycles of washing our cache drive, so to say. So while remaining present, open, uninvolved. Welcome anything in your life that is unpleasant, that you really don't like, and you wish it will change, wish it will go away, wish it would stop. Could be a situation, could be a relation, a dynamic within yourself. So allow any thoughts, any complaints, any feelings, images, sensations around this thing for you. And simply observe whatever comes up. You can get into it, like go into it, like, man, this thing, it just really bothers me. I just, whatever. Politics, whatever. And just notice that whatever comes up is one of these things. It's some voice in the head, some thought, some story, some images, some bodily reaction, maybe somewhere, some contractions. That appear in this background of aware space. Notice if there's any particular part of the body that this is more localized, some agitation, some tightness. Really observe those sensations like a scientist. While allowing them to be. Fully let go, resisting them. And ask yourself the question, am I these sensations in my chest or in my belly? Am I this story in my head? Or am I that which is aware of them? And check experientially. Am I thoughts that come and go? Am I this knot in my gut that wasn't here before, that will go away? Or am I that, whatever it is, which notices it? And here we have a choice, the only choice we have, to go along with them and juicy it and get more contracted and get into the story, complaining and wanting something to be different. We can do that, or we can stay as what we are, go back to our real identity. So if you're willing now, zoom out like in Google Maps. Just zoom out, open the attention, don't focus into things anymore, and tune back to this inner aware silence, this openness that you are. And just surrender thoughts, the feelings, sensations to this spaciousness in which they appear. Yeah, open the attention, don't focus, release custody, just let go. Just resting in the here and now, awareing. If there's any residual unpleasantness, agitation, that's fine, it's okay. Just let it do its thing. It's not you. As the Zen master used to say, what's more real, you or your problems? And you refers not to this small me, but that, whatever it is called, which hears these words right now, senses the breeze, sensations. And then let's do one more time, one more little cycle. So while remaining as this openness, just welcome again whatever that is, like that is a problem, a sense of a problem, a sense of dissatisfaction in your life. Something that you don't like, something that you disapprove about the world, about some people, something you dislike or disapprove within yourself. Just really allow this file of dissatisfaction, disapproval, a problem. If only if we could make it go away, it would be great. And once again, allow any thoughts, images, reactions in the body about it. And welcome them completely as they appear in this space. Could be the same problem, a different problem, whatever. And this time, also be aware of what's arising. Be aware. Ask yourself the same question. Am I these thoughts? these images, this heaviness, these sensations? Or am I this aware, open being space, which allows for them to appear? And then again, we do have this choice to keep choosing it, have some fresh squeezed pain body juice, and also chew on it with the mind, kind of. So we can do that, or we can open the attention, zoom out, and go back to what we are, what we really are. So let's do that the best we can, opening the attention and simply going back to this sense of I amness, sense of easiness, this background. The reactions may still float through. It's okay. It's no problem. What's important is that we know I'm not them. They appear in me. I'm not in them. They are in me as this background of being. If something really persistent, the body, fully allow it to be. Just be patient. It's like a guest that it's doing its tour without trying to get rid of it. It will go by itself. So open the attention and my teacher used to say, be this vastness knowingly. Don't become a fragment. Whatever residual stuff are happening in the field, we don't care. They can stay, they can go. We surrender them to God, to His presence, to Buddha, whatever. Simply enjoying this awareing, like a cat, like a human being cat. And notice there are no problems in the now. There are problems only in the past or in the future. Then in a moment, not quite yet, I will invite us, we can have our presence open, the eyelids. And then when we do that, we can just do it gradually. And what I invite us all to try is to not focus on any objects, but just stay as this relaxed openness, allowing the visual to come to us, free from memory. You know, like a video camera that pans out, no preference, no focusing, like a baby. So whenever you are ready, you can allow the eyelids to open. Simply allow the camera to look around. As if you're an alien that just got into your body and never seen any of this before. Just seeing, free from labels. This is important exercise so that we don't restrict this being present or meditative space just with the eyes closed, because most of our life is with the eyes open. And notice how what we are can effortlessly perceive external visual impressions and also effortlessly notice sensations, sounds. So aware of the so-called outer world and the so-called inner world. Life is good, huh? Thank you, guys.